It's time for This Week in Review, right here on Trinidad Media, hosted by Kiegs. Inhumane conditions at the maximum security prison were highlighted this week. One inmate posted a video to social media to inform us that even after receiving a chop wound, he was denied the opportunity to call his family or his lawyer.
Yes, good day. My name is Darius Gustav. I'm remanded at the MSP jail in T Division, top security. I was chopped earlier on today by an inmate. I was carried to the infirmary and was dealt with fair to fine. Right? After I leave the infirmary, they carried me in front of the super. I asked the super to contact my lawyer or my family member to let them know what's going on with me, how I got chopped. They refused me that right, which is very, how about it, boy? Against my rights then.
We can only hope that he finds a way to contact his lawyer or his family members, as he didn't leave a message for either party in the video. Jack Warner has sued the TTFA for close to $16 million for unpaid loans. And this answers two main questions for us. One, how he intends to pay back the $79 million from that CONCACAF lawsuit. And then two, confirming that the TTFA is indeed the most mismanaged sporting body to date. The phrase gassing someone up has emerged as a popular slang being used far and wide and now a little bit out of context. Destra has been falling behind in her relevance among the soca divas, but she's trying to catch up now. Somebody better start playing her music soon before her entire outfit snaps accidentally and falls off on a stage somewhere. Employees of First Citizens Bank's Aranguez branch have been asked to pay $225 a month for parking on the company's compound. About 70 employees took to the pavement in protest, hoping to get management to reconsider the decision and go back to the good old days when the bank concentrated on just robbing its customers only.
How can I help you, young man?
I got a $100 check from my grandma, and my dad said I need to put it in the bank so it can grow over the years.
Well, that's fantastic. A really smart decision, young man. We can put that check in a money market mutual fund. Then we'll reinvest the earnings into foreign currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
Sandman's funeral was advertised to be held at the Las Cuevas Government School. Now, the process to use the school is to apply through the principal, who then forwards to the director of school supervision. Anthony Garcia, who is neither the principal nor the director, felt the need to let us know that both he and Rodney Charles have something in common.
I know nothing.
A disabled man who can't even use his arm properly found the strength to slap what he believed to be an unruly 9-year-old girl who visited his home. You see, while it may take a village to raise a child, it only takes one angry mother to get you sent to jail. So now it's time for Dole's funeral in review. Even in death, Dole managed to break the law one last time by smoking a spliff. Mona's took so long to bury Dole that he even had enough time for an in-coffin wardrobe change. And if you thought you heard me say Mona's earlier on, that's because I did. It seems that so much money had to be thrown into the coffin with Dole that the Monas had to go with a do-it-yourself option for the programs. And now for some good news this week. TNT Sprint cyclists won gold in the Pan American Games in the final of the men's team sprint. Imagine what they could get done with a $16 million loan from Jack Warner. So that's it for our stories this week. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tringlobe Media and at hosted by Kiegs. See you next week for another episode of This Week in Review.